Oh!
on.
Stu!
Where am I sitting? Where am I sitting?
My dog, dude. Okay,
T-Bob, look at me.
I
love you, dude.
I love you. This is one of my, one of my heroes in radio. I have studied at the feet in the school of Stugotz.
Yes.
For many, many years now. We've never met. We've talked a lot. Stu, this is Ed. This is Stephen Che.
Yep.
Stu, what's up, man? How we doing today? Thank you for coming in, dude. And coming in early, 8 a.m., dude.
Yes, way too early for me. We're doing good, man. It's, I'm a little bit late because my daughter's at Northwestern. They had a lacrosse game last night. I'm in town for that. And I get into her Jeep this morning because, she needed the Wrangler Jeep. And so I got her the Wrangler Jeep, right? But I haven't been in this car, driven this car in a year and a half. And so she's like, Dad, stop taking an Uber. If you're going to Barstool, just take my car, take the Jeep. I get in, I drive about 100 yards. Imagine a slot machine that has nothing but bad car signals that go off. I won the jackpot this morning. It was 4 flat tires, 4 low pressures, the upside down, the Colts logo that you get when your tire pressure is down. What's up, man? And so I'm like calling her. I'm like, Rachel, why did you? So it just dawned on me as I was driving. It needed gas, it needed oil, it needed every single light. I won the jackpot this morning. And by won the jackpot, meaning I have to spend thousands of dollars to get this car repaired. And so I'm driving in here this morning. I called my daughter. I said, why'd you want me to take the car? She said, so you can get it fixed after you're done.
Heady played by Rachel, dude.
She has learned from the best, yes.
When you see the Christmas tree on the dash, it's always, you're in trouble.
I'm just shocked.
Why, were you trying to get the smoke smell out of your car?
Well, no, the Christmas tree of lights.
Yeah, I've had that. Yeah, I've had that at various times in my life, for sure.
I'm shocked to see this guy here.
Yeah, I'm shocked to see you here.
You finally got here.
I did. I finally.
After what? 2 years of saying I'm going to stop.
How many years has Rachel been at Northwestern?
This is her 4th year.
It's basically been 3 years
and he's invited me every single year.
Yeah, every single year. Probably like 4th game that she's playing.
Yeah.
Stu will text me and be like, hey, I'm going to be in town. I'll stop by. I'm like, great. And then we got to the point where I just stopped responding, and I would just heart the message.
Yes.
I'll see if I see you, but you're here. Good to see you.
Just to get me to go away.
You're not gonna
I responded, but I know he's not coming.
Exactly.
Yes.
Stu, so you're in town for the Northwestern game. You're going to be doing your radio show here from you today. Very excited to have you here. I have a question for you.
Yes.
Does Sam Darnold need to do it again in the Super Bowl? in the school of Stu, where are we at with Sam Darnold?
It's funny. It's a story that's we should be celebrating, that's worth celebrating.
I'm celebrating it.
Well, why are you celebrating?
I'm celebrating it just because I think it's cool that the guy got, dumped on constantly.
Yes.
And it's proven, we've had this kind of renaissance in the last couple of years, whether it be Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, Malik Willis, what he's been done with the Packers, what he's going to sign for. That, hey, we're stupid how we talk about these quarterbacks because where they get drafted in the organization they play in matters so much more than we let on. And a lot of these guys are just really good. They just get put in really bad spots to start.
So I agree with you, and there is not a worse spot than the New York Jets, right? Imagine, listen, you guys saw Shawshank Redemption, right?
Yeah.
So when he crawls through the river of whatever. That's the Jets. The Jets are Shawshank Redemption, and somehow Sam Darnold crawled through that, crawled through Carolina, went to San Francisco, goes to Minnesota, learns, goes 14-3 with Minnesota. They still don't think he's good enough, and then he finds himself in Seattle, and he wins a Super Bowl. It's a story, I'm with you, that is worth paying attention to, worth celebrating. To answer your question, 100% yes, he has to do it again.
Did you see Todd Bowles? Did you see the story about Todd Bowles and the prophetic nature of Todd Bowles? He finally got one right. Did you see this, Steven? You're Bucs fan?
I saw Steven perk up.
After the story goes that after Sam Darnold played and won his first game for the Jets, Todd Bowles went to the media and was asked, do we got a guy?
Right.
And he said, I'm going to need, about 100 games to decide if we got a real guy here or not. Sam Darnold's 101st game was Super Bowl Sunday. Wow. So Todd Bowles finally...
He was right.
He finally could say that they got a guy. But yeah, the fact that he did it too without turning the ball over once in the playoffs, because we all were waiting for it. We all were saying, Sam Darnold will be a pumpkin again. And I thought he was great in the NFC. He was phenomenal in the NFC Championship game. I actually thought he was great in the Super Bowl too, doing what he needed to do.
He was good enough in the Super Bowl.
Right.
Yes, right.
Well, I also think that if you criticize Sam Darnold in the Super Bowl, I think that's also a criticism of, maybe not a criticism is the right word, but Mike Macdonald. I think if you watch that game, he very quickly realized within the first quarter that the Patriots were not going to win that game unless there was a catastrophic error from the Seahawks.
Yeah.
So
he played it safe.
You saw it the first drive when Sam Darnold, everyone said, oh, he's about to throw an interception. He was so close to an interception. That didn't happen after that. You know what I mean? They realized, hey, we can just get field goals and we can win this game.
Yeah.
Choke them out.
He just needed to avoid the Stiddy.
Yeah.
What Stidham did.
Correct.
Throwing the
Yeah,
ball
Jared
backwards out
Stidham
of
would be
nowhere.
in the Super Bowl if he didn't have that one fumble.
I just think no one cares about Seattle. Like no one has feelings either way about the city of Seattle, the fan base, the organization, which is probably why we're not celebrating Sam Darnold and the Seahawks the way we should. Plus, we were watching a Super Bowl where everyone had the conversation. Is the kicker going to win the MVP?
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, it's ridiculous.
It's
but I thought both
dirty.
coaches were coaching scared. I do. Well, McDonald's smart. Vrabel's scared. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Vrabel's a little
Vrabel not going for it on the 4th and 1, down 12. Was it
Right.
12-0 at the time? That
Stuff
was
he doesn't
bad.
normally do. Right?
I actually think that, so you're right about Seattle. I think before a Super Bowl like this, we need to do like an American Idol casting call and just find the Dave Portnoy of Seattle.
Right.
So that people can get like a
Yes, true.
some
Say what you
anger
will
going.
about Philadelphia fans.
Right.
We need Philly fans.
Right. Oh yeah. I always say
Yes.
Philadelphia fans are necessary. They're like an apex predator in the ecosystem. If you take them away, everything's gonna, there's gonna be a million deer running around the Midwest. So
Yes.
you need the wolves.
Like Richard Sherman was so important to have feelings about
Of course,
Seattle.
Right.
yes. Well, and that moment that he had with Aaron Aaron,
Right.
all that stuff kind of put them on a national scene.
Yeah.
Well, and they have beast
Right.
mode. I mean, he's one of those
Yeah.
charismatic guys on the entire planet.
Absolutely.
I mean, this Seahawks team is the ultimate whole was the greater than the sum of its parts. So,
Yes.
like, there's no real big superstars. Even Kenneth Walker's like so soft-spoken.
Well, there's one, the wide receiver, but he had a bad game in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Like,
JSN, I'm pretty sure he was concussed. But he
was definitely
Yeah,
concussed.
and Christian Gonzalez played great. But yeah, it was a weird, and it also how the Seahawks, starting the season 60-1, all the stories about the same old cast of characters, and then the NFC, the Rams and the Seahawks end up being the best two teams, and they played the Super Bowl on the NFC Championship game Sunday. Those are the two best teams in the NFL.
The rare
Darnold-
Super Bowl before the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
And Darnold won that game in his 100th game.
Right.
Yeah.
He objectively won that game. Bolt was right.
It was just a weird game. Like if on a normal Sunday, if I have a quad box going, I'm not certain that game makes my quad box.
No,
You
that's
know what I'm
fair.
saying?
No.
That's fair.
Right.
No. I
Weird
mean,
season.
that's embarrassing for you that you only have 4 games up. But yes, I agree with you.
I'm not making your kind of money.
Listen, you can get 2 TVs.
Have you seen the gambling cave in there?
Yeah.
I have seen the game. This place is very impressive.
It's
I gotta
pretty
tell you.
fun.
I should have came here 4 years
I
ago.
know. You'd think that like a guy, I'm inviting you. I was like, hey, Stu, come. You can use any of our studios. You can eat our ice cream. You can go on the
Right.
golf simulator.
Yes.
And he's like, nah, I'm gonna stay and watch my daughter play lacrosse in Northwestern. So.
I mean, dude, if you like free stuff, there's
Yeah,
free
right.
Snack
This is
closet,
it,
there's free
right? It's a
stuff all over
playground
the
for me.
place.
There's stimuli here. I need all that. It's why I love Radio Row so much in the Super Bowl. It's why we love Tahoe.
Yes.
I need stuff going on around me
Listen.
while I'm doing this.
Yes, exactly. I'm cleaning out my office. I'm going on vacation tomorrow. I'm cleaning out my office later today. You should probably hang out because there's going to be some hats.
Really?
So that you would probably be interested in maybe
I'll have
some
Taylor, my
poster.
producer, hang out
Yeah,
for that.
just hang out. Some sphere art. Like I have everything that's going
Right.
to be. We gotta clean out. So.
All right.
So with the Jets component, like, should GMs be calling Zach Wilson?
No.
I mean,
No.
But listen, if Zach
There's a
Wilson,
limit to it. I think you found it.
But if Zach Wilson isn't putting out hype videos today, he's doing something wrong.
Yeah, this. It's kind of like the Indiana Kurt Signetti thing, where every team's going to think they have a shot, but not every team's going to have Kurt Signetti. Every team's going to think, hey, I can reclaim this guy. Sam Darnold also needs to be like the circumstances of his reclamation project. He went to Kyle Shanahan. He went to Kevin O'Connell.
Right.
He then goes to Seattle. I think those are important steps that are part of the process.
Shanahan step was such a big
That's the
step
biggest
for him,
step.
because that's the step where he was just learning how to be a quarterback.
He didn't have to play.
He wasn't playing. He didn't have to worry about anything. Didn't have to worry about winning. But you think about who he beat on his run to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He beats one of the best coaches in the NFL, Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah.
He beats Matthew Stafford and Sean McVay. He beats Mike Vrabel, the guy everyone was calling the best coach in the NFL. Again, it's something that's worth celebrating. Yet I can't find myself, being happy.
Well, and not only does he beat those guys, but he beats them in rubber matches.
Yes.
There's nothing more terrifying
Yes.
as an NFL fan than winning in the regular season to get your arch rival, winning the division. Then you got to square up with them again in the playoffs.
Yes.
I mean, y'all think about those Packers rematches.
Yeah.
The amount of emotion y'all had on the line going into.
Yeah.
Can I interest you in the fact that he's the first, as far as we know, mono survivor to win a Super Bowl as a quarterback?
I am interested. Yes.
Okay, so
Wow.
now, like,
It's
we got to,
amazing.
we got to try to
You're
get.
trying to build up his
We're trying to
resume,
build up some
but he
more
had mono.
sob stories.
Is he
Just
the
think about
first?
like Tom Rinaldi doing a set, like,
Yes.
and Sam Darnold woke up one morning and he was really tired.
So when you're doing the story, the Tom Rinaldi story, that's going to make you cry of Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
It has to include mono.
Yeah, you have no idea how tired he was.
Not the
He had
Jets,
to
right,
nap
yeah.
multiple times a
This
day.
guy overcame the Jets and mono.
Mono.
Is he the first ever ginger to win a Super Bowl as a starting quarterback? I mean, Carson Wentz would have been in that, but if he didn't end up starting, I mean,
Yeah, it was
I've
the
been
Foles,
running through the list. I don't think I could think of another ginger.
Like ginger light though.
I mean,
Yeah, there
Andy
was-
Dalton never made a Super
the
Bowl.
beard is pretty ginge.
It's Ginge.
The beard is very ginger coated.
Yeah.
Who I think I looked this up not too
Why?
long ago because I mean these are important stats. These are important stats. There was one guy way in like maybe the 70s who was maybe a ginger. Look it up. Find it for me, Steven.
I'm trying to think.
There's a borderline ginger who won.
Right.
Dan, but we did mention a good point. Our one or Che did that Sam Darnold.
Then it wasn't a good point if he
Well,
meant-
Sam Darnold only completed 50% of his passes in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, these are the Che.
No. But here's how you have to spin that, guys. We just agreed the Super Bowl was the NFC Championship game.
Correct.
3 touchdowns, no interceptions.
Correct.
He
Dominated
again,
the Super Bowl.
Against the Rams,
objectively,
right.
unequivocally
Yes.
won that game with the defense that didn't have it.
I'm so sick of the completion percentage nerds and dorks that
Same.
are out there. They're the absolute worst.
Yes.
It's you know what they're the Drew Brees of like online discourse. Like Drew Brees, very very good Hall of Fame quarterback.
First ballot.
But would you say like Drew Brees was the best quarterback ever?
No.
But his percentage,
was.
look at his percentage. He always had 80%.
Yeah, who cares?
Who cares?
How many rings does he have?
Exactly.
There you go.
Talking about
Got the
rings.
one, Stu. Relax. Okay, you need to pump.
Yeah, but
the
he
brakes.
needed to cheat with an onside kick.
No, we
right.
got screwed over by the refs when we had another one coming too. Okay, close the
Play him
ceremonies
straight, couldn't
next.
beat him straight up.
Welcome back to Wake Up Barstool. Another bucket list day for your boy here as we got Stugotz live in studio joining us. Stugotz, Eddie, Dan, and Che here today. Okay, so we're doing the NFL closing ceremonies.
Right.
These are own awards that we have made up to hand out.
Okay.
And now we arrive at the award for the most popular person in the NFL despite being bad at his job. And we start with 9, J.J. McCarthy. A lot of 9 talk this year. Also, getting a nomination this year, Mike Tomlin. Legendary career shout out. We have Justin Herbert there as well. One of the NFL's flashpoints, biggest nerds love to argue about. And then Travis Kelce.
Wow.
Is he over the hill, Stu?
You guys are bailing on Kelsey that quickly,
And
huh?
we have to come to a consensus here, guys.
I don't know if any of these guys are bad.
Oh, J.J.
JJ.
McCarthy's bad.
Oh, now hold on a second.
Tomlin's average,
Hold on a
Herbert's
second.
bad.
Hold on about J.J. McCarthy. We talked about Kyle Shanahan and Kevin O'Connell helping Sam Darnold win a Super Bowl. Maybe it was J.J. McCarthy all along.
It wasn't.
Think about it. He went to the Panthers. He went to the 49ers.
Right.
He didn't do anything.
Yes.
He then spends 1 year in the same locker room as J.J. McCarthy, and then all of a sudden he wins the Super Bowl.
Right, so it rubbed off on him. Right, whatever J.J. McCarthy has.
Correlation
That
equals
national championship
causation.
pedigree.
Yeah. He hadn't played with a quarterback before who had won a major national championship or Super Bowl.
Right.
He then plays with one single guy named J.J. McCarthy.
Yes.
and then goes on to win a Super Bowl.
Is there
that might be J.J. McCarthy's Super Bowl that we watched on Sunday.
I like that. It's a good
Is there
thing.
anything to be said about because the Vikings finished 9-8, right?
Yeah, they weren't a bad team.
He got okay at the end.
He was
Yeah.
okay.
Yes, but you can't be the quarterback whisperer coach, which is what we were calling O'Connell early in the season, right? And let the wrong quarterback lead your franchise.
Yeah,
that part.
You can't do that.
Well, no, you can do that. It's just that after that happens, you have to make sure that the media writes about your GM missing 2 weeks of training camp for paternity leave.
You also have to make sure the current quarterback, the one you decided to keep, turns out to be great.
Right.
And he's not.
Yes.
I know what you're saying.
Yes.
I know what you're saying. He rubbed off on Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
So you say nobody's bad, Stu.
I think Tomlin's bad.
Okay, Tomlin's bad.
Yeah.
He's average.
You said Justin Herbert's bad.
I mean, I'm tired of Herbert. Everyone Justin Herbert has all the physical traits you would want in a quarterback. Like if you put Herbert to the left and any other quarterback to the right, and you knew nothing about football, and you said choose one of these guys just based on their, how they look physically, you would sprint to Justin Herbert.
Right.
He's got all the qualities. It's amounted to no playoff wins.
So
I mean, people talk about him like he's one of these elite quarterbacks in the NFL.
This is the problem.
And he's not. And when I sit up in my chair, I am serious.
Right.
Justin Herbert, overrated.
So I agree with everything you said. The problem is I do think Justin Herbert's good, and I always think, what would it be like if it was 20 years ago? Justin Herbert would just be a good to maybe great quarterback,
right?
And we would not think about it more than that. But because so many people defend him before he's done a single thing of actual note in the NFL,
yes,
guys like us get upset and we're like, oh, you nerds saying that he's like the best quarterback in the NFL. He hasn't won a playoff game.
Right.
So it's almost like we're reacting to the reaction, and I have to stop myself and be like, just take a step back.
So you're saying
The Chargers suck.
Yeah, but 70s, early 80s, he would just be Dan Fouts.
Yeah, you'd just be like, yeah, that guy's awesome.
Right.
He's fine.
Okay, who cares? He didn't win a Super Bowl. Big deal, right?
Right, exactly. Man, can he throw the ball?
Right.
That would be all we'd say.
Yeah, but we set the expectations so high for Justin
know.
Herbert, and then you sprinkle in Jim Harbaugh, right? And that brings the expectations even higher than where they were before they got Jim. And he's done nothing with it.
Now,
He's out of excuses. Like, that's it. You have one of the best coaches in the NFL.
But even this year, he had the excuse of the O-line just being absolute garbage. Slater goes out. Like, everybody got hurt. Everybody got hurt in the O-line. He had no time. Look at him in the playoffs.
Yeah.
What about Travis Kelce? Because he might be the most popular. Like, if it's most popular despite being bad at your job, who's more popular in the entire world than Kelce is, thanks to Taylor Swift? Yeah. And what this year was 800 yards? 5 tuds.
Yeah, he's like 40.
He looks thick. He's 36.
I know, missing Mahomes for some of the season, right? He was injured, wasn't having a typical Mahomes season. Like, we're going to bail on Kelce that quickly?
No.
Right.
Well,
I'm shocked that you're standing by him.
I would say, considering the age, listen, he set the bar so high for himself. So it's hard to eclipse that at the age that he's at right now, right?
You also have to realize what Stu's doing here, and it's actually smart. He's a veteran of the game, and I have to follow this.
The OG.
J.J. McCarthy not going to Lake Tahoe. Mike Tomlin not going to Lake Tahoe. Justin Herbert not going to Lake Tahoe. Travis Kelce, Lake Tahoe.
I have to see Kelce again.
Yeah, exactly. I want to get invited to something. This guy is going to be great for a long time.
Yes.
Okay, so Mike Tomlin wins then. Are we in agreement? Mike Tomlin wins.
Yeah, J.J. McCarthy probably wins. J.J. McCarthy.
I think J.J.
Okay, never mind. J.J. McCarthy, 9.
Despite having such a positive effect on Sam Darnold.
Yes, exactly.
The James Harden Memorial didn't show up at the Big Game Award. First, we have Drake May, who was absent from not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 different playoff games. We also have Bo Nix, who quite literally did not show up after breaking his leg. Justin Herbert getting another nomination here, another playoff loss on the resume. And then C.J. Stroud, who, that was maybe the worst playoff game we've ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of feel like Stroud jumps off the page here a bit to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's terrible.
Yeah, I think it's an easy one, right?
Yeah.
How many interceptions in that game? And what's so funny about Stroud is, like, 2 or 3 years ago, we were saying this is the future of the NFL. And 2 or 3 years later, the Texans are a quarterback away.
Yeah.
Like, it's
it is nuts, and they have a real conversation to have with his extension coming up. But yeah,
Dan, by your logic, does C.J. Stroud get credit for the Bears NFC North Championship?
Why?
Well, because remember, he told Caleb Williams
the
blueprint. keep your head up, big dog. Keep working.
Positive effect.
Yeah, he basically is responsible for the rise of Caleb.
I don't know if it was a positive effect. It was more like a scared straight. Like Caleb was like, I don't want to be 16 games into my career thinking that I'm so good that I can big dog people. Yeah. So I think that was probably it. Yeah. He walked away being like, I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, are you guys excited for Caleb?
Yes, beyond excited.
I mean, you have to be, right?
He's awesome.
Like, that's the guy for the next 10 or 15 years.
Yes.
At one point, Herbert was that guy, just so you know.
Yes.
Just okay,
Yes.
Well, Caleb Williams has won a playoff game.
He has, yes.
So he's already better than Herbert.
I think Caleb Williams is going to be the best quarterback we've ever seen. Seriously.
Ever?
When it's all
in
said
the
and done.
history of the world?
You have to say these things early.
I know.
I've told you this before. I think I told you this before when you were on my show. You have to get ahead of these things.
Yeah.
Say it right. Don't wait for him to win a Super Bowl.
Yep.
Say it before he wins the Super Bowl. Not only will he be a great quarterback, he will be the greatest quarterback to have ever played in the NFL.
There's gold up in these hills.
No one's going to remember 20 years from now that I said this.
Yeah,
exactly.
We have a current take cooking on Pardon My Take that it's looking pretty good. But we said last year in the NBA playoffs, this was the worst Thunder team to win a title in their dynasty.
Right.
And it's going to end up being like they're going to win like 7 in a row. So that first one was the worst one.
So you're assuming there's going to be a dynasty here.
Exactly.
And you're saying this team, the team that won last year, was the worst
of the dynasty.
Great take. Jealous. I'm going to steal that later.
All right, CJ Stroud, winner of the James Harden Award. Next up, this is the next Sam Darnold Award.
Oh, boy.
Of course, players who had to crawl through their own Shawshank situations. Who will remain stuck in the pipe? Who will make it out? Kyler Murray first up here on the list. We've also got Tua Tagovailoa coming out of Miami, Danny Jones, who was at the edge of it this year, and then Malik Willis. Probably not fair as much for Willis to be thrown on here. This kind of feels like a Kyler Tua conversation.
No, absolutely not.
Because you don't expect them to ever reach the Sam Darnold height.
No, Malik Willis is the answer. Kyler Murray, there was a report today where they're deciding what to do with Kyler Murray, and then in the report, it was like Kyler Murray really enjoys living in Arizona and has a nice rhythm to life. Isn't that part of the problem?
Right.
He's like, he knows exactly where to go.
Make him uncomfortable.
He's got a really nice house. He can play his video games. That's the point. Let's break him out of his routine.
Yes.
No, I don't have any.
I forget, you're right. No, that's my.
Kyler's
I forgot about
too
Malik
short
Willis
and
going through Tennessee.
Yeah, Kyler's too short and Tua's arm is too weak.
I would go Tua here. Daniel Jones actually made it out and kind of was almost
He got caught again.
Right.
The warden got him.
Brooks, right? We were bad groceries for a couple of days.
Exactly. Malik should not be with these other three guys.
Why not?
Well, the other three guys have started consistently in the NFL and have had some success.
I guess they're also first-round picks.
Yeah, I guess. I would go Tua here, actually. You know? Tua, if you listen, people forget this about Tua. A couple of years ago, the Dolphins were the talk of the NFL.
Yeah.
Tua was the talk of the NFL. Tyreek Hill,
him.
Jalen Waddle, they put up 70 points in a game against the Denver Broncos. I think Tua in the right spot. Here's what I learned about Sam Darnold. You put him with Justin Jefferson, you put him with JSN, and suddenly decent quarterbacks become really good quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Now, Tua had Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle and was a great quarterback, led the NFL in passing yards. And I think if you get Tua in the right situation again, he could kind of revive that. So I would go Tua here. No, you don't.
I think Kyler. He needs that change of scenery. I mean, Kingsbury, Gannon. So
Kyler's simply too short.
He's got terrible body
know
language,
it's
too.
too short.
He looks like a petulant little kid. He's always pouting and yelling at
I'm
his
afraid for him when
teammates.
I'm watching him, yes.
If I have to take out Malik Willis, I think the Tua argument makes sense. I was a former member of Tuanon.
Right.
All right, so we'll give it to Tua.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm going to. I have Willis going to the Jets.
All right, this is I swear he's good, but
And then
his
going
team
to Seattle
sucks.
5 years later.
Yeah.
I swear he's good, but his team sucks award. We have first on the list here, Dak Prescott. Next, Jake Ferguson. After that, George Pickens. And then finally, Brandon Aubrey.
Wow. Aubrey.
4 very good players here. Team, maybe not so much. Who's the best in this bunch?
Pickens.
What about
I mean,
Aubrey?
Dak is fine. Dak, we rated as the
Right.
17th best quarterback in the NFL.
Really?
Yeah.
Who was 18?
I think it was Kirk Cousins. Yeah.
Sam Darnold top 10?
Sam Darnold was.
He is now.
Yeah, he is now.
Right.
You have to this week. You have to put him in the top 10.
Yeah.
We just played this
You
in
don't
hour
put
number
him in the
1,
top
and
10.
everybody said no.
And you also, another sneaky one. You have to put Matthew Stafford in top 10 all time.
Yes, you do. Just for this week, though.
That's
I want to
right.
be very clear. What he's
Right.
saying is Darnold just for this week.
Yeah, right.
You can go back to your original top 10 next week.
Correct.
But for this week,
This
Sam
week
Darnold
he
has
has
to
to
be.
be.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Matthew
Okay.
Stafford has to be top. Matthew
Yes.
Stafford is like maybe better than Marino this week.
I'm learning a lot here still.
Maybe.
That's kind of where you have to.
You're pushing a little
you
too
have
far.
to throw, you have to have that conversation this week,
Right.
Where you react to the.
It's the only week you can have it. You're right, to your
right,
point. Yes,
right.
yes.
Yeah, George Pickens.
I think this is Pickens because it feels like you have to advocate for him being good, right? Like everybody knows Brandon Aubrey's incredible.
Yeah.
People pretty much accept Ferguson and Prescott. Yeah, George Pickens, winner of the Swear He's Good But His Team Sucks award. And there it is, guys. We got one more. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. This is the You Couldn't Pay Me to Be a Fan of This Team award.
Easy answer.
Arizona Cardinals, Miami Dolphins, the New York Jets, and the Cleveland Browns. I know
Jets fan for free, man. So
Yeah.
the Jets at least have some sort of gravitas.
No, they don't.
What kind of gravitas?
Gravitas? What are you talking
It's
about?
New York. It's the East
No,
Coast.
no,
Yes, dude.
no.
Absolutely.
No, they don't.
Miami's Miami.
I don't wish this upon anyone, what I've been through for the last 40 years. I
No,
mean, honestly.
if you want to say gravitas, it's like the Browns have at least like a history in Cleveland and the dog pound.
I agree.
I
and
would
I think Miami has a history as well.
They're the
I
only
think
one.
Arizona's the answer here.
Yeah, but the Dolphins have a recent history, right? The Browns, long time ago.
Yeah,
Dolphins kind of with Marino,
yeah.
a little bit with Tua, right? Pennington was the runner-up MVP one year. So
Pennington
Although you
was
got you
runner-up
have the
MVP.
Sanchez.
the runner-up to Peyton Manning MVP. It's so jacked.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
He leaves the Jets for a year. He's the runner-up MVP.
You did have the Sanchez AFC Championship games.
Yeah, the back-to-back
That
champ.
was
I think
nice.
it's Cardinals for sure.
Cardinals are pretty crazy
Yeah.
just because I was throwing this stat around. The Texans have been a franchise for 25 years.
Right.
And this year they had more, they eclipsed the Cardinals as a franchise in terms of playoff wins. The Cardinals have been a franchise for 125 years.
The Cardinals are kind of an easy team. There's no stress with the Cardinals, right?
Yeah.
If they're good, they're good. Everyone, jumps on the bandwagon. If they're bad, no one really cares. No one's. It's kind of like Seattle. no one's paying attention.
At least
to
the
that.
Jets are still interested to talk about. It's
Correct.
the difference.
The
with
Cardinals
Arizona.
are the opposite of love is not hate, it's apathy.
Right.
The Cardinals are
Yes.
the quintessential
Yeah.
apathetic.
Yes, they don't draw any sort of emotion out of me whatsoever.
Yes, exactly. That's why I think. Are we agreeing? Did the Cardinals take it home then?
Yeah, I don't think
Or are
that
you
you
still
can pay me
going
to be a fan of the Cardinals.
Yeah.